TMZ reporting that the singer Prince is dead at the age of 57. Really unfortunate news for all those Prince fans out there. This is a look at the airport on lockdown. All flights have been diverted. Any flights that were coming in, all other flights have been canceled. At least a month doesn't go by where we don't talk about a mass shooting here on News Now. And sometimes it's stories like this where it's developing throughout the day, and we're following it as it's actually happening. Here's the thing: if there are no police physically pursuing him, they're only pursuing by air, is the motorcyclist aware that he's still being pursued? So if we go outside in a couple minutes, I could experience the dust storm firsthand. I could get dust all over me.
If you want to get dust in your mouth and eyes, go for it.
You know what? I've never experienced it. There's the part of me, there's the native Californian in me that is so intrigued by this. No matter what any person says, no matter what a candidate says, a public figure says, the media says, people who are supporting Trump, you can't change their mind. They're committed to him, and they're loyal. I mean, we're just seeing some people on the screen right now. We just switched to the outside shot of the venue in Tucson. We're seeing a mix of both Trump supporters and then Trump protesters. My Twitter handle is right here at the bottom of your screen. So if you just tweet me, I have a screen up in front of me, and I will see your tweets as they come in, and I'll be able to present your questions to Steve Kraft himself.
You guys want to check in with Samia Khan?
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're great.
Great, Samia.
Look who I have here. I have Mr. Steve Kraft joining me. You guys know what that means. It means it's time for a Jodi Arias update. There's actually some action in the Jodi Arias trial. Something actually happened. The defense rested its case, and Steve Kraft will give us all the details. Any viewers that have any questions, please submit them to us via Twitter or via our YouTube chat right now. I know this might sound ignorant, but I guess I was really surprised that it was taking place in Southern California, of all places. You know, a lot of the times we've reported on these shootings in different places around the country, but it doesn't often happen in California. So when we first heard about this story and heard that it was in San Bernardino, I personally was shocked, having lived in Southern California for 10 years.
Sure. I mean, and what's so crazy about, unfortunately, we become more and more accustomed to mass shootings, but to have the suspects on the loose now?
I know.
That's what the most strange part of this story is.
Right, because usually when we're covering these situations,
they'll stay there and just,
Well, like a Friday, for example, when you guys covered the Planned Parenthood shooting, the shooter was inside barricaded.
Yes.
And in other situations, for example, whether it is the Oregon College shooting or any sort of other mass shooting, the gunman ends up taking his life or ends up getting in a shoot-off with police and ends up being killed that way. Police then issue a statement that there is no longer an active threat. Watching those fans react to Prince's death, seeing how emotional they were, especially knowing that Prince was still performing.
Right.
It wasn't like he was sick and we were kind of expecting this. He was performing up until this minute, and I can't help but keep looking back. I have to keep looking back at Michael Jackson, because that summer he was supposed to do his tour at the O2 Arena in London. That summer that he died, I remember speaking to a lot of the fans, the devastated Michael Jackson fans, who were emotional, crying their eyes out at the Hollywood Walk of Fame because they had tickets to that, and he was their everything. And you think about Prince's legacy going back to the 80s, and he has been a part of some people's lives their entire life. More than 1,000 you guys are already tuning in. If you guys want to go ahead and tweet me, Samia Fox 10, I see some of you already doing so. I have a page up on my screen where I can see all the tweets coming in. We'll start reading your thoughts. I want you guys to share your favorite
memories.
Prince memory. We'll read them live on air. We want to hear your thoughts. I see Mike Edwards tweeting us saying that he's just completely shocked.
This story was actually unfolding live as we were streaming it on our coverage through Fox News Now, which gave us a chance to interact with some of the concerned parents and students who were involved in all of this, like Lauren here, who writes, Samia, Fox 10, that's one of our reporters on Fox News Now. She says, my daughter is in there right now. I wish the communication with parents was better. We have only received one email. Lexi let us know that students were being allowed to text their parents. She was on the inside. She texted us at Fox News Now, texting Samia, telling her we were allowed to text our parents. And look at this. Samia, Fox 10, were in class watching the live stream. So thankful for the officers that's saving the day here. This is from Mia, who was actually inside the class watching our streaming video and our live coverage on Fox News Now. And here's a picture of them watching that inside the classrooms. And they said, thanks, Fox 10, for keeping us updated in our biology class. So remember, when news breaks, we carry it live as it happens, either on Fox 10 here or Fox News Now. You can find a link on our website, fox10phoenix.com, or download our mobile app. It's free. It's in the App Store.